Hi, I'm Haley with Neuhaus Education Center. In this video, we are going to discuss Mastery Check 3 for accurate and automatic reading. Remember, Mastery Checks are a vital part of effective AAR instruction. Mastery Check 3 is to be given after reading concepts 51 through 76 have been taught and practiced by students. And if you're following the pacing of the AAR manual, this should take you about 43 days of instruction. So if we're looking at our AAR manual in the reading concepts section, on page 47, you have reading concept 76. And down here at the bottom, there's a note to give Mastery Check after this concept has been taught and practiced by students. If we look at the Mastery Check itself, there's also a note at the top to give this Mastery Check 3 after Concept 76 has been taught and practiced. You can get copies of the Mastery Check on neuhaus.org, or you can also use the AAR manual. If you turn to the appendix, there's a copy of the Mastery Check. It's on page C5. Here's the teacher copy that you'll have one of these for each of your kiddos. And then on the back of this page, there's the student reading copy. You just need one of these to put in front of kids while they read. Each of these Mastery Checks, including Mastery Check 3, should be given individually to students. But Mastery Check 3 is a little bit different from Mastery Check 1 and 2 in that there is only one part. No longer are you showing index cards to kids and having them give you the sound that a letter makes, where we've moved on to more advanced concepts. So now in Mastery Check 3, students are reading 24 words for you, including some words that are multisyllabic, and then they are reading 5 sentences for you, and these are some more advanced sentences than they had in Mastery Check 2. In this Mastery Check, students are able to make 0, 1, or 2 errors and still master, but if they make 3 or more errors, they have not mastered the content. Remember, when you're marking answers right or wrong on this teacher copy that you have for each student, make a note if they get an answer wrong. Make a note of what they said. That will help you analyze the data later and figure out trends in their errors and figure out what you need to do next to move instruction forward. Like I said, this needs to be given individually to students, so it's okay if you take 2 or 3 days out of your instructional routine to give the Mastery Check to students. Hopefully they've been doing well and they've been successful on all the reading practices, so this shouldn't be too difficult for them. It's not enough to just give the Mastery Check and say, okay, I've done it, but you also need to think about the data and how it can help you drive instruction. Remember, we want to be diagnostic and prescriptive with our instruction, meaning diagnostic, if students had mistakes or made errors, what went wrong? Why did they make those mistakes? And prescriptive, what can we do about it? So I suggest using these analyzing data guiding questions to help you think through your data after you've given the Mastery Check. These are some things to help you reflect on the data when you think about, is my whole class ready to move on? Remember, when about 80% of the class has mastered a Mastery Check, you can move on with your whole group. Do I need to do some reteaching or slowing down or practice in whole group? Do I need to do reteaching or slowing down or practicing in small group or individually? And what are the trends I see in the data? So you can use these questions to help guide your reflection, guide your analysis of the data. If you have any more questions about Mastery Check 3 for AAR, you can refer to your AAR training materials or your manual.